Three position synthesis of slider crank mechanism. Here the question will be design a slider crank mechanism such that the input angle is 45 degree and 70 degree, for which the slider displacement is 35 and 60 mm, and the eccentricity given are 10 mm. So there will be three positions of the slider for which the angles will be input angles will be 45 and 70. So as in the case of two position synthesis, some steps are similar. So first we draw two parallel lines L1 and L2 which are at 10 mm apart, which is the eccentricity. Okay. Now select a point A which will be the crank center on line L2. So I am selecting a point A on line L2 and a point C1 on line L1 which will be the slider center. C1 on line L1. Now I am drawing a line at a distance of 35 mm from C1, 35, and marking that point as the second position of the slider, that is C2. Okay, so this distance is 35. Now I am joining point A and C2, point A and C2. After that, I am taking the first input angle, that is 45 degree, and drawing an arc with center as A and radius as C2. 45 degree, joining A and the endpoint of the arc, and mapping the endpoint of the arc as C2 dash. Now join C1 and C2 dash and draw a perpendicular bisector of C1 C2 dash. This one is a perpendicular bisector. I am showing it in dotted line and name it as NC1. That is the first perpendicular bisector. Okay. Marking the angle of the input as 45 degree. Okay. This is the first set of input angle and slider displacement. Okay. Now we are taking the second set of input angle and slider displacement and doing the same procedure. So I am drawing a line from C1 at a distance of 60 and marking that point as the third position of the slider. So C3. Okay. Now join A and C3. Join A, C3. I am drawing an arc at a radius at an angle of 70 degree with center as A and radius as C3. So 70 degree. Okay. Sorry. With center as A and radius as AC3, I am drawing an arc. Sorry. Okay. So now join A and the endpoint of the arc, which will be our C3 dash. C3 dash. Okay. So I am showing the angle as 70 degree. Now join C1 and C3 dash, C1 and C3 dash. After that, draw the perpendicular bisector of C1 C3 dash. That will be this one, and mark it as a dotted line and naming it as NC2. So the point B will be, we have to locate B. B will be the intersection point of the two perpendicular bisectors. Since the perpendicular bisector has not been intersected, I am extending this one. So now it intersects at this point. So this will be our point B. Okay. So join A, B and B, C1. Okay. So that will be our required mechanism. So I have to show the fixed link and the slider. So I am drawing a rectangle. Showing this line as a blue one. Now I have to draw the pathway for the slider. So this is my pathway, giving it as a thick line with thread. Okay. Also the crank center. So here also a fixed link should be shown. So this will be the required mechanism which I have shown in red color. Okay, A, B and C1. So here the assumptions are taking point A and taking point C1. Okay, thank you. And one more thing, you have to show this dimension also. Sorry, not this one. 60. Okay, that is the distance from C1 and C3. So all the dimensions in the question should be shown in the figure.